All right, welcome back. Well, what I did is, as you remember, we had this field right here, which is field number one. We had it with wheat as well. So I try to sort of figure out a way to um, bring the field back to nothing. So the only way that I could do it, that I know how to do it anyway, is to bring it to oil radish. So that way we will, I bought a plow, one of those hand push plows, and we're gonna get that field ready. So welcome back to this extreme survival. Well, um, we are in the same month. I have been baling, as you can see, like anything, and I have cut the. We still got this to bale, and we are baling this. We're in the process of actually baling this particular bad boy. What am I doing? Started, and let's go. So it does have a 6 meter capacity. Now, if you remember, this is a 2 year or 2 year. It's not a 2 year. It's a two cut. Uh, it's a two cut grass. I've cut this field twice already without baling it. So this has been cut twice. This is why there is so much baling or bales, not baling. Yeah. So this is where we're currently at. Yeah, so money is not going to be a problem, that's for sure. We're not going to have a money problem. We're going to have ability to sell type of problem. Okay, so I'm going to leave this guy here. No, 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 no. I did buy, oh yeah, I did sell quite a lot of grain and quite a lot of bales. And as you'll see in a minute, this is our bales at the moment. So we do have quite a lot of bales to sell. Hence why I wanted to transform that field that you just saw, so we don't have just straight up another field of crop. Come on, pick that up and let's go. So I'm gonna get all these bales off this field, hopefully, and then we will go and sell them, get the grain. Our silo is full, so it's nothing that we can put more in the silo. So whatever we've got in the field, we will sell. Now I'm not quite sure on how much money we're going to get out of all these bales. But let me tell you, it took forever to bale. Just what you see here. I didn't know how much I should record. At what point it becomes extremely boring, if you know what I mean. So this is why I've done a lot of it. I've done some of it in our last episode, and I've done a lot of it just me sitting here and going up and down. As you remember, you cannot use the worker. Which one did we just miss? This one here. Oops. You cannot use the worker to do your baling. So there is no such thing as taking the easy way out as far as baling is concerned. You do have to go and do all the work yourself, which is fine. I am so happy that whoever designed those mods, the push balers, didn't just give them like a really tiny picking up capacity, like pick the width wise. It actually gave it a bit more of a width, which I am so happy with that. Imagine if that wasn't the case and you had to go and do it at a meter or whatever it is all the way through. Oh my goodness, I don't think I would have done it. I think I would have just given up. It took such a long time with the bigger capacity or the bigger width. Imagine how much would have been the other way. We're kind of missing some, which is no good. So I would rather not miss this side than miss, if you know what I mean. I would rather get these ones to my left than get the other ones. So we are at 137 bales. I can't remember how many bales we did, but we did a lot of bales, let me tell you, a lot. Now, like I said, obviously, the way I started a little bit different than, well, I started totally different than Daggerwin did. I started in the pretext that I got cheated out of my money, and they sold me this. I had the land, they sold me this garbage equipment. Well, garbage, old equipment. I shouldn't say garbage, because the equipment that we have is fantastic. So I started on those premises, is that I had the dream farm, and because I was trying to get equipment cheap, I got tricked, and that's where we're kind of starting from. Okay, and that's it. Oops, buddy, do not hit my trailer. Now, as you can see, this is quite underpowered already, which is fine. And like I said, I am going to go down the path of, how do I say that? I'm gonna go down the path of utilizing a lot of the hand push equipment for a few more episodes. I'm not gonna say that I'll do it forever. The point is obviously to progress and buy better equipment. But I'm gonna go down the path of using this handheld equipment at least until I've used everything for a while. And there's certain things that I will continue to use even once we get the bigger equipment, like the baler, for example. It is slower per kilometers per hour, but it has a bigger pickup. So, whatever it may be as far as whatever it loses as far as width, it more than makes up for the fact that it's got a decent width as far as pickup is concerned. Yeah, so I'm not gonna worry about getting myself massive balers and all that at this time. We are going to be doing some plowing, so this is where maybe you guys can help me. How much of this should I show you guys? Should I show everything? Which I don't think you're gonna want. I mean, I would have had to do probably either 1 2-hour episode in baling just what I baled, or 2 or 3 bigger episodes, or how do I say it, 2 or 3 episodes at half an hour, 40 minutes each in just baling. I don't think that's entertaining. And let's face it, if we're doing this because we want to be entertained, not just to get this done, right? We're gonna do it like that. Oh, it's pushing the friendship here. That guy is still mowing, I think. Alright, we're gonna go and sell this. I'm not even gonna bother which ones is faster or slower, or which one, how many we've got here. I walked around and obviously picked them all up and brought them here. Obviously they were not, I bought that trailer to carry my equipment because I was getting sick and tired of getting my combines here and there type of thing. So I thought, you know what, we're not doing that. We're gonna buy that trailer. I was on discount, as you can see, all my equipment. Is it all the equipment? Yeah. Yes, all the equipment was bought from the discount section. Nothing was bought brand new. Okay, so let's go to sell our grain first. Obviously we're going to get a decent payout out of this, even if the price is not quite the best. Look at the bales. I love this trailer. This series is going to be a perfect series for me to use all this equipment that normally you wouldn't use because it's not not quite there. It's not big enough for my normal other series, if that makes sense. So we already sold something and I have no idea what. Probably the pallet. I think that's what sold first. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it the other way around, which is fine. Now, I can't see how much money I made out of that, as you guys are aware. My recording timer, it's sitting right exactly where I get paid. So I have no idea what they're paying me or what they're not paying me. I can see obviously the money going up, but that's as far as I can see. Now, if we might, I wonder if this trailer has, if I could get a hitch on that trailer, that's what I'm trying to say. And I wonder if this tractor is maxed out. That's another thing that we kind of need to maybe, you know, deal with, seeing if this trailer is completely maxed out or if it's not. Anyway, I'll do a bit of a time lapse in collecting the rest of these bales, and then we'll get some plowing going. Okay, so we're kind of there with this. We're gonna go in. I was thinking, should I go and sell them now or just wait? I think I'll leave it here for now, and we'll go back. Oops, kind of left it in the worst possible spot. Did I bring the plow here? No, that's not the plow. That's not the plow. That's the seeder. Oh, where did I leave the plow? Is the plow at the store? Okay. Come on. All right, this is my plow. All right, I'll bring it at the field and we'll see you there. Now, if I had, like I said, if I could use the worker to do some of the baling, I would. But for whatever reason, you cannot use the worker to do baling. You can use him to do cutting the grass and mowing. You can use the baler, the worker, to do, trying to figure out, to do some of the harvesting. Okay, I want to see how much, because I don't want to go the whole, actually, you know what, I will go the whole lot. Yeah, so I'm not sure if you can use the plow to, oops, come back, get that done. I'm not sure if you can actually use the worker to do plowing. Let's have a look. Where are you going? What are you doing? You can, but as you can see, it's not really liking doing whatever I needed to do, not whatever it needs to do. Hey, what are you doing? That's better. It's better, much better. So I am extremely powerful. I can plow at, I think it's 2 meter width. know what? We'll do it like this, so we can do some seeding as well. That is amazing. If anybody knows of any mods that are horse pulled, you know, I'd love to sort of, you know, go to that and then become do a series on actually, well, a series, the next level on this particular series, to be exactly where you're you know, getting horse pulled equipment. That would be awesome. Onions. Do I have? Let's have a look. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oops, here. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So onions it is. I mean, after all, this may be the only opportunity that we have to actually harvest some onions. Now I'm gonna have to change all of those to the same color for wheat and all that sort of stuff. Now I'm curious to see how much it takes. Now we're not going to do a whole field of onions, obviously, but we do want to do some onions. I mean, more than just, you know, here's a tiny little bit of onions type of thing. Oops, let's not get in his way. So we're going to have this field where we're going to have some different types of crops all the way through, and that way we will be able to sort of do some different things, not just the same old things throughout. So, you know, onions and, I don't know, we'll see, carrots or whatever else we can plant. Whatever we have a planter and we have a decent harvester to be able to harvest whatever we're doing, that's what we're going to end up doing. Alright, let's see, can we use the worker for this? No, we don't want you there. We want you at 90%, 90 degrees. Okay, and I'll get the worker going. I have to use the worker because I'm sort of in work time where I have to sort of do both. Oh, I'm curious to see what he's going to do. Okay, he's going to go. Alright, it's going to go like that. That's okay. Whatever he doesn't do or she doesn't do properly, is that a he or she doesn't do properly, I'll come and fix it. she's done a little bit of work, and looks like it's not really using a humongous amount of onion seed. So yeah, but anyway, this episode's getting a bit long, so we'll let her do his thing, and we'll continue in our next episode. So thank you very much for spending some of your time with me. I hope you're enjoying this series. Have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. God bless you and your family, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.